Hi, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cece with the Silbernagel Realty team.
As you've all heard in the news, we've seen a shift in our Toronto real estate market. And so what we did just the other day was we put together a report that we sent out to a bunch of our clients, kind of explaining the changes and kind of giving you an understanding a little bit better of all the numbers being thrown at you. And this video is really an extension of that, where we want to talk about how we got here and where we think we're going.
So let's go back to the middle of April, where the provincial government announced their fair housing plan, which its main talking point was the 50% foreign sales tax, not unsimilar to what Vancouver introduced some time ago.
Absolutely. And so we don't believe it was just that announcement that has made the kind of transition here in our real estate market. I think we need to look back at what happened at the beginning of this year, where we saw unprecedented growth in average price on the Toronto Real Estate Board. And one of those numbers that really stands out is between January and February, average price went up over $100,000, which has not happened before. So I think we're just seeing a little bit of pushback, and we need a little bit of that correction in terms of the growth that we've seen already this year.
Absolutely, because really that rate of growth, we've been talking about it for 12, 18 months now already. It's really unsustainable to maintain that sort of thing. Yeah. So when we look at our April's average sale price on the Toronto board was $921,000. Now in May that did drop to $864,000. Our unit sales dropped 12.4% at the same time that our inventory increased huge to 19.4. So it's natural that we have, with an increased inventory, dropped sales, a smaller, lower sales price. But it really, the upside is that the buyers are now, they've got some choice.
Absolutely.
Which is a really wonderful thing for them. And our sellers just have to be a little bit patient. Our days on market are just extending a little bit longer.
Absolutely. And we're seeing the amount of multiple offer situations kind of drift away a little bit there.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And so it's great to look at, month versus month change, but I think it's important to look at year over year where we stand. And so in comparison to May last year, our average price is still up 14.8%, which is, a very healthy number. There was days back in the old real estate market where we used to count on, 4 to 6% growth, and we're still blowing that out of the water even with this little correction. So no need to ring any alarm bells there.
Yeah, year after year, we're still looking very well.
Yeah.
So, going forward, we do expect to have a little bit, more of a leveling off process. First off, seasonally, we tend to slow down getting into the end of the school year and the summer months, as well as we just want the buyers to gain a little bit more confidence back into the marketplace rather than the overreaction than what we saw in April.
Absolutely. And on that note, Jason Mercer, who is the Toronto Real Estate Board's Director of Market Analysis, has said that in the past, some housing policy changes have initially led to an overreaction on the part of the homeowners and buyers, which later balanced out. And like you said, I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
I think that's what we're going to see. Yeah. So, really, real estate is a locally driven market, and averages may not reflect exactly what's going on in your neighborhood. So really we encourage you to reach out, give us a call. We'll be pleased to help guide you through specifically what's going on in your neighborhood.
So until next time, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cece.
Saying see the Silbernagels for all your real estate needs.